And what is your status?
Yes, my lady, we are untainted teachers. And I
Alright.
say teachers because I want to cancel. I say teachers because we are presently teaching in the government school system all over this state. And we have been teaching so for almost 7 years. So in that sense, we form a backbone of education in government schools in the state of West Bengal. Now, in 2016, because my lady had posed this question on Friday, and these are the numbers, because my lady must have the big picture of what you're hearing today.
Yes.
In 2016, there were 18,617 vacancies. I want the table of all the cans were appearing. Get me that. 18,617. In 2025, there are 35,657 vacancies that were advertised by the government. Now, why are these numbers important? Because amongst the various petitions, my lady is also seized of petitions by freshers, meaning applicants in that classical sense, who are applying for the first time and took the 2025 exam subsequent to the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court and cleared that exam. Now, this court is seized of a situation which is highly unusual, because it is a rare case where a court is seized of a situation where you have existing members in a service and entirely fresh members in a service taking the same exam. It never happens. So my lady is seized of a unique situation which amplifies service law, constitutional law, administrative law, and of course with the CBI investigating criminal law. But in the realm of constitutional and service law, you rarely have a case where existing personnel have to take the exam which they cleared 7 years before again for no fault of theirs. So when I present myself to you, who do I represent? I represent an individual who has 4 qualities. 1, I am entirely untainted. I have indulged in no wrongdoing. Firstly. 2, I have been performing my job with honor and rigor. Why do I say this? Because not only have I been teaching for now almost 7 years, but my lady knows well the multifarious obligations and functions of a school teacher. Election duty, invigilation duty, and so forth.
Right.
So one of the many petitioners I represent, and there are 13,000 such teachers. One could not be today in court because he is doing invigilation duty for an exam. While he is teaching, he has also done invigilation and he has taken the exam afresh for no fault of his. Now, in 2016, if my lady will just make a note of this, 17,209 teachers were appointed, tainted and untainted. In the 2016 teachers who appeared in the 2025 exam, the untainted, is 13,800. And I speak for a substantial majority of all of them. Now, you have had, just to, again, who is taking this exam? Since we are here, multifarious categories, all arguing different aspects of the rules. And my lady is seized of the virus of the rules. That is what is before my lady. Fresh candidates, just to give you a sense, for grades 9 and 10, fresh candidates, 2,70,000 applicants, candidates who appear. And for 11 and 12, 2,18,000. And many of these overlap between 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. That is to give you a sense of the magnitude that is the exam, the number of young people who apply for this exam, and in so many ways, all these young people, whether they are freshers, whether they are not so young, the existing teachers who form the backbone of education in this state, have all been let down by this process of examination, recruitment, and eventually that we are before my lady. Because rare is the case when the innocent have to suffer the trials and tribulations of adjudication twice over. It is a rare case. In criminal law, we say no double jeopardy. In service law, we have no language for it. But that is who I am and how I am before my lady. Now, the first point I want to make, my lady, and I'll demonstrate that through the data, is this. Is that the number of vacancies today under the 2025 process is almost double than what it was pursuant to the 2016 process. In fact, in the Supreme Court on Thursday, Justice Sanjay Kumar was hearing this case and reposed confidence in my lady to hear all issues correctly. Made this point that I never expected the state government to reopen the process to fresh candidates. I thought you would only, in fact, have this exam for those who are teaching and untainted. That was his case. So that was the element of surprise. But that has been now dealt with by the fact that you have almost double the number of vacancies. And I will take my lady through the data to show that a substantial percentage of those who succeed through the exam system in 2025 are freshers. So they are not burdened by the 10-mark rule, which I will subsequently argue is rightly been given by the state in this context. And why do I say that it is rightly been given? Because, my lady, there is great value to teaching experience. And the teaching experience in this case of 7 years means you have a super qualified teacher who has 7 years of experience in the classroom. Mathematically, I was trying to put a number to this. What does this mean to have 7 years experience? Because it is very difficult for a court, which is not an expert body, engaging what is the most efficacious teacher. But mathematically, what does this mean? This means that if you have roughly 13,000 existing untainted teachers who've been teaching for 7 years, teaching roughly 225 days of the year with holidays, etc., into 8 hours, you would get an extraordinary number of 14 crores 4 lakh teaching hours that these 13,000 candidates have between themselves. And I should say these 13,000 teachers have between themselves. And what does that mean in terms of enhanced efficaciousness in the classroom? We can imagine what that means.
No, that means you are supporting the extra prior.
Yes.
Yes, I get it.
I'm supporting the extra
10
10
what?
marks, which is 2 marks per year of teaching.
Right.
And so at 7 years, I'm actually not getting 2 marks per year. I'm only getting marks
For
for
5
5 years. And that is only being counted once, not twice, not thrice, but exactly once. I'll go to the rules subsequently.
And you are for the 9, 10 or the 11, 12 batches?
Both, my lady.
Right.
9, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
This is who I'm for.
How do you substantiate the allegation that your experience in 9 and 10 is being counted for 11 and 12?
My lady, the experience that the rules contemplate, and I'll take you to the rules in specific immediately. The experience that the rules contemplate is experience within the classroom of higher secondary. There is not a grade, because the nature of the teaching experience is also subject specific. I'm going to take you to that to show you how the intake is also subject specific. So in that sense, there is no great difference, because the subject specificity is also there. In fact, I want to show you what I'm actually discussing. Can I just have this? Yes. I want to see the subject. So firstly, my lady, may I just hand over? This is the preliminary interview panel. We've just picked this ad hoc, 11 and 12. My lady has this.
Yes.
This is the preliminary interview panel, SLTS 11 and 12. I've just picked 11 and 12. Equally so, we can show my lady 9 and 10. freshers versus in-service ratio percent, I'm going to make good on my claim that anyway the freshers are protected. Please see. You'll see that the intake is subject specific. For instance, there is accountancy, agriculture. These are all specific subjects that are offered by the schooling system, 9 to 12. And I have to demonstrate expertise in this. Now, please see, for instance, since it's a top of the list, accountancy. 92.86% of those who successfully get to the interview panel, meaning clearing the exam, demonstrating qualifications, are freshers. Only 7.14% are those with experience like me, untainted, experienced teachers. So, similarly, my lady, please appreciate the entire list before you. These are all the subjects that are offered in the higher secondary schooling system. Agriculture, 66% of those before the interview panel are freshers. Likewise, if I randomly pick economics, it's a
Agriculture is not there in 9 and 10. Agronomy is not there. Anthropology is not there.
11 and 12. This is what I'm
Right.
demonstrating to you is 11
So
and 12.
11 and 12
Yes.
experience is all right.
Yes.
But somebody in classes 9 and 10,
Yes.
how can experience marks be counted for 11 and 12?
Because what is the nature of what the rules contemplate to be experience is the experience of having taught students in the classroom. That is what
Does
the
it
rules.
mean, suppose I have taught 5, 6, 7,
It would not, my lady. Respectfully,
Yes.
it would not.
it will not
Because
be.
the
Primary classes experience,
Yes.
secondary classes,
Primary,
the upper primary,
middle school
is different.
and high school or
Yes.
higher secondary school. Higher secondary school is classically 9 to 12.
Higher secondary starts from 11 and 12.
Yeah, no, my lady. 9, 10, 11, 12.
9,
what
10 is secondary.
May I just take you to the rules? Secondary. May I?
9 and 10 is secondary.
Yes. May I just take you to the rules now? May I just take you to the rules?